with a backup band here and there? It's kind of like a mix-up bag, depending.
Yeah, some full band, some solo, some to duo. Because I figure if I have to do a solo or duo or whatever, I figured, who the fuck wants to wait just to get shit done?
Yeah, right on. Always fucking playing shows. You guys, you always have shows going on. You got some shows coming up, right?
Yep.
Can you ring off a couple?
Yeah, I got, next Friday at the Tiny Tavern Eugene. I got next Sunday at Ash Street Saloon. Oh, what the hell else? January 11th in Eugene at ESAP. And January 12th at the Gig Spot in Gig Harbor. January 18th at Lavoyer in Olympia. January 24th at Bernard's. It's under Hotel Seattle. It's for an event called Joe's Underground. I'm also playing the 1st of February at Franklin's Ball Shop in Salem. I might play an open mic at the Firkin Tavern Sunday. I don't know yet.
How the hell do you remember all that shit, dude?
I don't know.
I was going to say.
Jesus.
Thanks.
And
he doesn't have a piece of paper in front of him, people.
He's just ringing that off. That's fucking off the top of his head.
And I'm going to say, he showed up 2 hours early.
By the way, that's a Rippin' Roche right there.
Yeah, this is Rippin' Roche, sorry. I'll try not to talk too much tonight, but I am totally impressed. He walks in, I'm like, are you with the comedy show? He's like, no. I'm 2 hours early, 2.5 hours.
That's how he rolls,
awesome.
man.
Thanks.
Dedicated. All right, so when and where, more like why, did you start playing? I'm going to start with Erik Anarchy over here. What was your inspiration, man? What gave you that heart?
Oh, I've got a lot of different inspirations. Well, I know one of my I started playing guitar when I was 7. I think part of it was from listening to Blue Oyster Cult.
Oh, right on, yeah. That's a fucking badass way to start. Did you get anybody, like, was there anybody close to you, like relationship that, was giving you that extra oomph, or did you just get the heart all by yourself and fucking jump out there and just do it?
Well, my dad's a musician too, but other than Blue Oyster Cult, I've had playing front. I started getting serious about playing live when I was like about 16, 17.
Oh, right on.
And
did you just start with the guitar, or did you end up doing guitar and vocal, or
guitar and vocals? But I know how to play other instruments. My first show I ever played was when I was 11.
Oh wow, holy shit! Did you do that by yourself, or?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was even in a band called Amber Alert. It had one of the members autistic youth. Of course, it's short-lived. It was also in a band that was actually called I Don't Know. Short-lived.
Yeah.
Playing. I don't know.
Yes.
And Blue Oyster Cult is also really influenced by the Sex Pistols, Stooges,
hell yeah.
Motorhead, Black Sabbath, and whatnot. And one of the other reasons why I started playing, pretty much I can say whatever the fuck I want and not get in trouble for it.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it, man. The music is the outlet, especially punk, dude. You can say whatever the fuck you want in punk.
Thanks. Plus, so I could, because let's face it, if I weren't a musician, I'd be a serial killer.
But you're not a serial killer, right?
No, I'm not.
I just wanted to put that out on the table and make sure.
Not a serial killer.
I'm getting some questioning faces over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Music won.
I'm glad you
Depending on the two decisions, I'd say that was the right one.
Yeah. Sitting in this room, I'm glad you went into music.
Yeah, man.
So, it's cool. Yeah.
So, Erik Anarchy, what was the first tune that you learned? Like the first song? Can you remember that?
If I remember right, I think it was either a Nirvana song or House in the Rising Sun. It was one of
Oh,
the
yeah.
two.
Right on. That's always a good way to start, man. Get some chords in there.
Thanks.
Yeah. How about Erik Anarchy? Where'd that come from? How'd you think of that?
Well,
Erik Anarchy.
when I was in Amber Alert for a short stint, pretty much my guitar playing and also my political views.
Yeah. So you take would you prefer, well, you already kind of, we were talking about that outside the Mad Max world. You prefer a world of anarchy, or?
I wouldn't say no, but I kind of consider myself to be kind of more like quasi-libertarian.
Interesting. Like, you got a backpack ready and everything in case shit hits the fan, or are you that prepared, or?
More or less.
Yeah. So zombie apocalypse, do you have the kit?
Zombies ain't real.
Oh, come on. Actually, yeah, they've been physically proven to be incorrect.
If anything was
Again,
more
it's
likely, it'd be
completely
a
impossible.
Terminator scenario.
Then again, if somebody's taking crocodile, which I mentioned on the last episode and could not think of the name, it is crocodile. That's the drug that is a substitute for heroin and gives you the heroin high, but rots your flesh off.
Yeah, that shit looks gross.
So in that sense, I guess there are zombies.
That's a good way to
They really want the drug and their flesh is rotting.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Twilight fans.
Hey, I can get down on some Twilight here and there. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't know.
I wouldn't say that on air.
I just did.
Wait, you're going down on Twilight?
Yeah, I get down on it.
Oh, get down on it. Okay, I heard that wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were talking about, getting gay with it.
Well, I do that too, but only in a homosexual fashion.
Twerking on Twilight.
I don't know the Washington rights for that one. What was the vote number?
I don't think there's a policy.
Is that 503?
69.
69.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Erik Anarchy, describe your first instrument. The first instrument you owned. It was the first one you owned.
A Strat copy by Kramer.
Yeah, how was it?
It's fine, still got it.
Do you? Wow, I don't have my first guitar. That's
I'm
for
a
sure.
pack rat.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, only if I still had my first amp.
Yeah. What's the deal with the first amp?
I was doing a show. I mean, of course, blew up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did it catch on fire?
Some smoke came out.
That's a good sign.
That's fucking punk rock.
Fire
Thanks.
brings
Was it on
out the
fire like my
fantastic
hands?
guitar tones.
Ah!
It got hot up in here.
Oh man, Ustream action.
Hot damn.
Yeah, I have a shitload of guitars.
Yeah. Like can you name off some of the shit that you got?
Yeah, I got a Epiphone SG, Dean Flying V, a Schecter Hellraiser 7-string, Schecter Camo, Squire Strat, Kramer Strat.
Fuck, dude.
What else? Traveler Speedster, Joshua Acoustic, an LTD 5-string bass. Also, an Ibanez 4-string. Technically, it's my dad's. The SG's technically my dad's, but my back's been kind of sucking cock.
Interesting.
And also an Epiphone Dot, but that thing's kind of like, eh.
So are these all hanging on display or in a rack or?
Well, one on display. Two of them I have under my bed because my room's kind of smallish.
Ah.
Plus, the only time I ever get wrist, I had a D-Armand Les Paul copy, but it started crapping out, so I was kind of just pissed off, so I smashed it.
I want to smash a guitar someday. Have you ever smashed one?
Yeah.
You have?
Not on stage though.
No, not on stage.
No, it just stopped working, so I smashed it.
Nice.
Yeah.
But,
How about you, bro? Erik Anarchy.
How do I handle mistakes?
Yeah, man.
Guess I just do.
You just do it, man. You just blow through it, and you're like, fuck it, I
do
don't
it.
care.
Yeah,
Yeah, right on, man. That's punk mentality right there.
thanks.
Yeah.
I do want to say, though, as I'm reading all these wonderful comments, I do want to give a shout out to Ariel. She's commenting. She has always been a fan, even like back in the Fates Collide days,
Oh wow,
like super early. So
kick ass, man.
a shout out,
Hey, by the way, everybody listening or watching on KOUVRADIO.com, you can call at 360-977-5483. Give us a call. Give us a call. Do it now.
we want to hear your voices.
Wow.
But only,
we love your voices.
you have to talk like Batman. Hello.
Yeah, actually,
This is Kouv Radio.
bonus points if you call like a Batman. That'd be fucking amazing.
What about Hannibal Lecter?
Because we like to eat people while dressed as Batman. I'm Batman.
I had a census worker for an ice candy and fava beans.
I was going to ask Mr. Yeah, we got white noise, but I was going to ask Mr. Anarchy. You do tons of shows, or at least you have a whole bunch lined up. Do you get nervous and you travel to these too?
Nervous? No, but doesn't mean I don't worry about people not showing or getting fucked over.
Yeah.
If anything, I get nervous during job interviews.
And then making sure people show up so you get paid for that show, huh?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, they usually show up, but you never know with this shitty economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
That's kind of
yeah.
how I am too. Like, I hate speaking like in front of a lot of people, or even like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You mean like
the
standing
school
above a crowd to
presentations,
make
yeah.
a
Like the
announcement
school
or,
presentations, I always fucking hated.
If only he could
But-
thrum through those senior presentations.
Dude, I'll,
Yeah,
I'll
seriously.
play for the fucking Rose Garden and be fine, but, you know.
Stand in
But
front
to
of
stand and-
12, 20 people in class.
Yeah.
Yeah,
doing a-
stand and
a
talk. Is that
fucking
like,
book report or something.
Okay, who's still
yeah.
in school here?
what?
Okay.
What school?
We were talking about presentations in front of
School of
the
Hard
class.
Rock.
Yeah, I know. Fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah. How about Erik Anarchy, man? How do you deal with weighing out all the crazy gigs that you're doing and all your obligations, making the
Well,
money and all that?
Pretty much because I'm very OCD about shit.
Yeah? So you just micromanage and just force shit to happen?
Hell yeah, I'm practically a dictator. in some
Yeah?
ways.
Wow. Like a self-portraying dictator or a self-compromising dictator? What would you call that?
You know,
Like
like just ruthless.
ruthless. Okay.
Does shit that isn't do shit my way. I mean, plus, I mean, most of the time I follow through. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I mean, all through.
Oh, nobody's fucking perfect.
But,
Except
you
for
know,
him, the redhead man. Erik Anarchy, what advice would you give to a new musician, somebody that's just starting today, man? What would you say to them?
Oh, where would I begin? Play as often as you can and when you can. And remember, waiting gets you fucking nowhere. And patience, it's a waste of time.